evening everyone and welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I feel like I need to do the intro again because I was kind of caught out there. Good evening everyone, welcome to the channel and thank you for being here. Thank you. Right, so what have we got in store tonight? It's the Friday night traditional fixture, the Coalition Chase to the Underground. So let's get it done. Had a bit of a, oh hang on, bear with me. Had a bit of funkiness going on with the stream. We try, is it streaming? Are we streaming? Hang on, let me close this down 1 second. I need to clarify and just double check for my own sanity that the stream is working. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking to myself. I'm online, good, I'm online, hello, a bit of stream inception there. Sorry, so what happened was I launched OBS, hooked it up to the live stream schedule, hit go live. So a long delay between it saying go live and then it going live. So I'll hit it again. But I think what happened is it registered the second click after the first click and I went live and then immediately ended the stream. So had to sort of recreate the stream again. So thank you for being here, much appreciated. So what have we got in store tonight? Let me start again. It is the Friday night Coalition Chase to the Underground. So it's the traditional chase format, that being everyone is divided into groups and they set off from the pen at intervals with, you know, effectively the group or Cat D's going off first and C's second, B's third and finally the A's, and the objective is for the A's to chase down the B's and overtake them, well sorry, chase down in theory the D's first, because it's that concertina effect where you expect the, I don't want to say the weakest, but the least strong team to obviously sort of be caught by the stronger teams behind. So, let's see how it goes. Truth be told, in recent months, the Bs have done very well, largely because the delta, or the gap in power, and ability between the Bs and the As is not as much as one might think, but also because another contributing factor is that the Bs normally rock up with a big old group of riders, giving them obviously that numbers advantage, where they have a bit more draft and they have a bit more, you know, less time on the front and they can recover more and things like that. So, excuses aside, the A's tonight have got to try and pull it out of the bag. So let's have a little look. At the moment, it looks like we've got 11 Cat A riders, which is good. How many have we got in Cat B? Let's have a look here on the right hand side. 5 Cat Bs, 14 Cs and 9 Ds. So if I was a betting man, and I'm not, I would probably put my money on A tonight because according to, you know, metrics, we are probably the strongest group, but also there's 11 of us. So hopefully that is enough to catch up and overtake the A's, sorry, the B's rather, and finish first. So there we go. So another thing to point out this evening is I am wearing the Coalition Alpha jersey IRL, which is also the same as the jersey that we're wearing in the Cat A group tonight. That would be matchy IRL and Watopia. So what else have we got to talk about? Ah yeah, so as mentioned, there is a bit of a delay between the Cat D's setting off, the C's, the B's and the A's. So I believe I'm right in saying that the Cat D group set off at exactly 7 PM UK time, so 6 minutes from now. And then I don't know exactly what the gaps are between each group, but I will use the Zwift companion app to try and find out for you. You'll be able to see the little notification, the little sort of icon above my head, indicating that I am our ride leader this evening, which is always nice. But it also means I've got a fair bit of talking to do to encourage everyone and to coach everyone. No, I'm not going to coach them. They're all good riders and they know what they're doing. But to encourage everyone to work together, sit together, ride together, stay together, etc. So, yeah. So I just realised, or just noticed as well, that I'm wearing a slightly different jersey to the riders around me here in this pen. So I think lined up in this pen is likely to be 2 groups, and then perhaps 2 groups in another pen as well. So yeah, Canyon ZTC, that's a nice jersey on, I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm ride captain, meaning sort of incumbent upon me to try and keep the A's together. And to try and encourage us to work together to pull. There he goes, the K that's just joined. M Walker, good evening. So Lauren, I need to do the same as Vern. In fact, I'll use the can't see it on screen, but on the right hand side there, C Shropshire dropped a comment that you can't quite see because Zwift doesn't process emojis, but what they dropped into the chat, Clay Shropshire dropped into the chat, is basically the emoji, the one, you know, like when you're sort of holding the stick in your mouth emoji. So that's going to be fun. Okay, first time McKilpatrick. There we go. So same thing I always say, work together with your group, we are faster together. Which I think is shrewd advice. Let me know in the live chat if you think there's some guidance I should drop into the live chat for the other riders. I should actually add, or maybe should touch on how it is I'm feeling. Just in case you're interested. Yeah, it's been an interesting one this week. I've upped the volume this week, so usually I end up on a Sunday evening just ticking over, or thereabout, reaching 5 hours of training, or at least that's where I've been in the last couple of months, following an illness. But this week I'm trying to just do 8 hours. So now, right now, Friday night, let me tell you my existing or current volume. There's my dog going crazy there. So I'm currently on 5 hours and 12 minutes of training. So this ride and what I managed to do over the weekend is just going to be sort of topping that up. There we go, off go the D's, I think. Is that the D's? Yeah, so 7 o'clock spot on, so off go the D's. That's my dog in the background. And the C's will be going off, I imagine probably a 2-minute gap, maybe more. Yeah, probably a 2-minute gap, maybe even a 1-minute gap, I don't know. And then another short gap between the C's and then the B's. And then of course, us, the A's, will be going as well. I'm going to see if I can use voice dictation. Okay, the C group is up next. Yeah, it worked alright. Instead of the letter C, it typed in C as in ocean. But I'm thinking, if I can actually breathe or control my breathing enough during this stream, that I will be able to just talk to type, so to speak, into the companion app. Because with the Cat A group being so strong, and with me not being on top form, it's going to be near on impossible for me to hold the front or push the pace and chat as well. So at the moment I see, let's see if I can get a better camera angle there. 1, 2, 3, 5 of us. So I'm hoping in the next few minutes we'll have a few join us. There we go. Right. We've got 7 now in the pen, which is good. So I think I would speculate. In fact, I don't need to speculate. Have a look. No, the bees are still in the pen. So I can see on the map. It's hard to make out for you guys, I'm afraid. Figure out how to include that in the stream one day. But the bees are still in the pen. So I'd imagine they're either going to go now at 1 minute 30. Or just 1 minute, we will see. Let's have a little look. Ride-ons for the A's. Right. It says I've got 12 Zwifters nearby, so of course 6 of those are me. Or me. Cat A's. So, yeah, right, I'm going to put my other headphones on. I don't do that myself. And now that we are less than a minute to go, now is the point in this event where my several fans get turned on, and I switch into the race camera view, and we start upping our cadence, ready for a fast start. 8 riders now in Cat A. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The more the merrier. 30 seconds to go. Fans go on. Oh, that's cold. 10.3 degrees Celsius in here. That's all 3 fans on. Right, race mode. And source for Zwift. So let's get some extra stats on the screen for your viewing pleasure. But also for me. Here we go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, A's. Race mode. Oh. Right, I'm good. Let's lock in. We still have a long way to go. We can afford to go sub-threshold. Let's go steady up here. We don't want any early drops from our group. Oh my gosh, guys. Incredible effort, Group A. Oh my gosh, they're gone. I hate this bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the job now is to catch the rider in front and then to work together to catch the group in front. Oh, I'm knackered. Ah. Ah, a bit of chest pain here. What do I do? Heart rate 170. Well, I should start picking up some drafts in a second, I hope. There we go. Come on, Parathene, stay on. Parathene, relaxing. I feel so tense in my shoulder and neck. Oh, I'm struggling so much, but I'm going to push on.
I know.
Keep going. Do all that you can. So 1K. Oh. Oh wow. Mark D, what an effort, well done man. Oh, 350 watts, beast. Then we got, who's that in second, let's have a look. Can I see, is that Mark Walker I think? No, he's fifth, still 281 watts, good effort. Who did 391 watts? Is that Maurice? Yes, that is Maurice. Has a rating score of 850, 31 years old from Germany. Well done, 391 watts. What a beast. Some incredible watts per kilos in these guys here. S. Robin from BZR Eagles, 311 watts. H. Not Quite Green, 387. Some pretty special athletes online here this evening. There was one point there during, I can't remember whether it was the end of the first lap or the start of the second, where I nearly quit. I was got a bit of chest pain. I think were I less stubborn and less competitive, and maybe a bit more sensible, I think the right thing to do would have been to have quit. Chest pain is not something you muck around with. But I was determined to finish that one, despite the fact that I got spat out of the back of the A group in under 3 kilometres, which ordinarily I'd say is embarrassing, but I think what this has done for me this evening is just confirm what I've been talking about towards the end of almost every video since January the 1st, that I am not with it. Something is seriously not up with me. Considering not long ago I was the one doing 340 watts, 330 watts average, 4.4 watts per kilo, and now I can't remember the last time I actually even hit 4 watts per kilo in a race. So something is really wrong. I'm gonna continue to attribute where I am at to a complete lack of base fitness. I think we just hope and pray that there's nothing underlying going on with me. Another thing I have been doing recently is, sounds a bit counterintuitive, or with a bit of an oxymoron here, but working hard on sleeping more. So going to bed a little bit earlier, wearing my face mask, my eye mask when I sleep, trying to make sure I'm not too hot and not too cold with the right clothing in bed, things like that. So my sleep scores are going up on my health app on Samsung Health. But now is maybe the time that I get like a whoop band or something, because although it says my physical and mental recovery is definitely an improvement, definitely improved, I'm not seeing any of that translate to here on Zwift. So something is definitely funky under the hood, shall we say. Alright, well look, thank you for tuning in. Usually I would say that the chase format is some of the most entertaining Zwift racing there is, but when you're watching me and I get spat on the first climb, it just becomes a solo time trial, doesn't it? But what's always good is to try and set yourself targets within the race, you know, little milestones, and the milestones I was setting myself there was to catch the rider in front, drop the rider in front, catch the rider in front, drop the next rider, and so on. And then, yeah, you know, just racing for a bit of pride there, really, rather than anything else of note. Good fun, good workout, happy with that. Do another half an hour or so of just sort of zone 2 now. Keep the legs spinning, get the training hours up for this week, and go again. A couple more rides will be posted up to the YouTube channel for next week. A couple of ladder league races with the Coalition Yerex team, so be sure to check it out. And if you don't already, please, please, please do give this video a big like and subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Peace and good vibes to you.